Hello and welcome back to Kaizen. It took me, oh man, good 10-20 minutes to friggin' get my mic working again. And obviously, this isn't even a great mic, so that was not worth my time. But here we are, we're back in the Designer's Notebook. It still seems as though, like, this is the end. They've added nothing more. So it does feel like this is the final update for the game. So we have 4 more puzzles to do, and then we can move on to a different game, which I'm both excited and sad about, because I do like this one. So what are we up to here? We got some cuts to make here, cuts to make here, cuts to make here. But what's the old what's the beta version? Oh, a skirt. Okay, I see. So that's gonna be significant differences, right? The belt always happens. So probably like the best thing to do there is just to have, what do I want to have, like 2 guys on tracks, or do I want to just have a double push? Probably a double push is better, right? Oh, the shirt actually sucks because we have to put the belt in the middle. Oh, that fucking sucks. Holy shit. 3, 4, and then 3 on top. 3. So yeah, we're just getting rid of that completely. Wow. Wow. I'm not I'm not thrilled about that situation. So I think just here we'll just do a very simple move, right? Like we don't need to do anything crazy with this. I don't think. And then like we'll have somebody get rid of it. So that should be fine. So I think both A and B are going to do this, right? And then C will take it away. That's fine. This only happens for the skirt. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm thinking the easiest way to do this actually would be to have it go both ways. So you just hang out over here for a second. So like we'll have it go to the right for a shirt and the left for a skirt. That seems the most reasonable approach here. The question is, well, how big's the skirt? It's the same width as the bottom of the shirt. So it was the height. It's no, it loses the whole top. Okay. So I'm thinking about putting some cutters in here to just do the collar immediately. And then maybe have maybe have these drills on the side for when it's a skirt. If it is a skirt, we need to be able to pull it down the whole way. So I think that's kind of the trade-off, right? Okay, yeah, I think that's sort of the way to go here. Maybe give more space to that, but it needs to come back 6. So like there-ish, and those, something like that. And then I guess for the sake of efficiency, we'll do this. So what do I want? I always want 4. I always want that. But I will sometimes also want drills. And I think this is the best way to do it. So we'll have a little E push at the same time, right? And then the question becomes, oh my god, stop it. There, thank you. That's what I want. If it's, I think we just wait a second here. I think we have to just wait a time unit. Maybe, maybe not. Because I don't think these can be, yeah, they can't do that. So F and G, but only for the beta version. Wait, what? What? Why isn't... Oh, because we're not on the beta version. There you go. So in the beta version, they do that. And that's fine. The question is whether I can immediately start to leave. Can I add that? No, I cannot. So there is a delay. If you're beta, we're gonna wait. We're gonna do that during the wait. But if we're alpha, then we just waste that period. And then I think this is gonna be, it has to be 4 on beta. It's gonna be too much. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. That's okay. That's okay. So on beta, we're moving 4. On alpha, we're only moving 2 more. Oh no, it didn't hit. I really thought it was going to. But I can't get it out of there. It's stuck there. Switch to the alpha? What's that look like? There's no way I'm getting that out of there either. So this has been a terrible waste. This has been an awful waste. So I think it has to now exist up here, which I'm not thrilled about. So we're going to do E minus 1 regardless. And then if it is, of course we're going to do these again. We knew that was going to happen. If we're beta, these two do their things, right? Not E, F. Of course they're gonna fucking hit. Why wouldn't they? This fucking sucks, dude. There has to be a better way to do this. I'm now fully extended. I can only move 4. Which is gonna get us up to here. It's nothing. This is fucking nothing, dude. This is fucking nothing. Delete all this shit again. Delete this fucker again. Oh man, I don't know what to do with this. This sucks. This absolutely fucking sucks. How? Okay. If we're the skirt, we need the whole sides gone. Get rid of these. Okay. So okay. So we definitely have an E1. If beta -2, +4. Right? And then -2 again. If beta. And then I can't can't cut it off. I'm in the way. God damn it. Am I this stupid? am I this stupid? Okay, we can't do it in one spot. That's the only answer. We can't do this in one spot. We cannot do this in one spot. Okay. So okay. Let's move this up one. I think that was a problem before. Two, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. So you're E fucking 7 if you're beta. And then is that the right way to do this? Because I also want to do that cut if it's alpha. And I can't make E move but not grab. Well, I can move these later. That's fine. If you're alpha, don't grab. That's interesting. But now I can't really move. I can't move to the side anyway, which is what I wanted to do. Well, hold up now. We can... This can exist in here. And then you... I'm gonna move this out. This is gonna be, I'm just gonna make it as long as it can be, but I'm gonna change that. So F1 beta will Six does that, which I like. But I think I would rather have it on the side. So back up a second. And then probably F flip again if you're beta. G flip if you're beta, G plus 1 if you're beta. We need to do this a different way. It's G flip and then 1, 2, G plus 3. Well, yes and no, right? So what I want is this to live here, right? So like that. This has gotten so far out of fucking hand. And then finally U 2, 4, 6. If you're beta, B goes fucking 6. There's the fucking skirt. God damn it. Now. Let's switch to fucking alpha. Obviously you're gonna be over here somewhere. That's fine. Yeah, I want you going the other direction. If you're... So am I coming down and then flipping you out? I don't think that works. I think you end up... I think the cutter ends up being a problem there. So I think you need to be... Do I bring you down and flip you back up? Is that the fucking answer? No, that can't be the answer. I'm gonna have to pull it down and then cut it across. That's the only way, I think. But I need to go down 4. How does that fucking work? How does that fucking work? So it's going to be like, if you're alpha, do H plus 1. And then H plus 3. H fucking minus 2, I guess. can flip you out of here, but I don't think that's helpful. Maybe it is helpful. Do that and then do a freaking eye flip. And then what I'd like to do here okay. Eye's gonna be busy. You need to go 2 to the left of that. That's fine. Okay. Right there. Okay, eye lives there. And you need to do that. -2. Without grabbing. No grab. Well, no, this isn't going to work either. Shit. Okay, no, you gotta fucking forget about that shit. Okay, can I put you here with an arm that is fully extended? And then just a track to get out the fucking way. So J -3 if you're alpha. And then J3 if you're alpha with no grab. It looks like that can be a 2, so we'll save the money. Okay. Got that. Where's that fucking check button? I don't remember. Oh, it's like up here. Like compare, yeah. So well, there's a couple ideas here. I could put the cut here. I can also move 7 more with J, which I don't hate. I might like that, actually. If I put a cutter down here, right? Yeah. And then J can go back 6. And then we just need to transport the fucking belt. And I'm fine with that, right? Like, on alpha, we will be doing a C flip. A fucking K flip. Well, let's move it up a little bit. Let's do a little gap here. Let's do alpha C3. Oh no, then I can't have K. Well, no, I can have K on top. That's fine, I guess. Then I'll have the K flip, and then I'll have the. Well, I want to say like K -3. We're almost there. We're so close. This is an awful, awful design, but we're close. Okay, I'm gonna want something. I think I'm gonna want something here. Let's throw a freaking L flip in the back somewhere. And then let's throw another. Let's throw an M flip back here somewhere. Okay, we can do this. We're so close. Oh shit. M can only live there. That's fine. Okay. It's not fine. It's like one off. It's like one off of being fine. It's one off of being fine. Shit. And K's pulling it up like that. So I need... I can have something here to just shove it. L needs more than that, right? No, L can be the other way. L can live like this and be on track to get down here. Yes, perfect. When does L get it? Right here. So instead of L flipping, L is going to do a 5 track. Right? Okay. And now what I want you to also shove at the same time, but I don't know that that's going to work out. But let's see, how far do I need you to go? 2, 4, 6, exactly 9. Wow. I might have a shot here. I really want this to happen at the same time. No, they're going to collide, of course. Bam. Okay. That's fine. I'm willing to wait for it. And then it's going to be L minus 1 and 2, 4, 5 plus 5. Done. Jesus Christ. That was so bad. I did such a bad job, you guys. But yeah, we'll walk through it quick. I mean, the belt happens regardless. A and B just do a shove that gets welded in. That just happens. For the shirt, H does a single shove, while J is moving the collar pieces into place up here. And then H does a full extension while the belt's being made. So H does a full extension so that we get the sides cut out, okay? H is then going to pull it back while the belt's being moved into place at the bottom. H pulls it back, flips it over so that the collar gets cut out. It gets flipped over again so that the collar accents are riveted into place. Finally, K is still like C, K, they're still moving the belt up into place. You can just see that happening in the background. J is now going to pull the whole top to the left so that we get the cut through for the belt. L moves that shirt down below the height of the belt. M does the final move to get the belt to the shirt. And then L just moves it back, moves it up. Simple. For the beta version, it went a lot simpler. E just pulls the whole thing down to trim it down to size. It's a pencil skirt. It's a pencil skirt. F moves it back to trim the top off. F flip. G flip. G moves around this riveter. Welder. It's a welder, not a riveter. Moves around that. Reaches out to grab it again. Pulls it down out of the way. B moves the belt into place. Done. Done and simple, and we are finished. I knew it was going to be bad. My time's okay. I did good with time, but everything else sucks, and I apologize for that. We got the spring outfit. We are completed. Thank you guys for watching. 3 more to go. I'll see you there.